Is every Google Play Store app really safe? Think again. What if I told you that a malicious app could make it onto the Google Play Store and millions of people could install it without ever realizing the danger? Sounds impossible? Think again. Google Play Store is one of the safest places to download Android apps. But safe doesn't mean risk-free. One careless download could expose your personal data, compromise your privacy, or even put your entire device at risk. So if you want to stay one step ahead of cybercriminals, don't skip this video. Let's get started. 1. Developer Identity Verification. Before any app appears on Google Play, Google requires developers to verify their identity and payment information. At first glance, that sounds like a solid security measure, and it is. But it's not foolproof. Cybercriminals have, in some cases, attempted to bypass these checks using stolen identities, forged documents, or shell companies. That doesn't mean Google verifies developers poorly. It means determined attackers are constantly looking for new ways to exploit trusted systems. So while developer verification significantly improves security, it doesn't guarantee that every published app or every future update will always be safe. 2. Google Play Protect. Powerful, but not perfect. Now let's talk about Google's biggest line of defense, Google Play Protect. Every single day, it scans billions of apps using machine learning, behavioral analysis, and automated security systems. It successfully blocks an enormous number of malicious apps before they ever reach users. But here's the reality. No automated security system can catch everything. Cybercriminals continuously develop new techniques designed to evade detection. As a result, some brand new or highly sophisticated malware may temporarily avoid detection before researchers identify and remove it. Cybersecurity isn't a one-time battle. It's an ongoing race between defenders and attackers. And that's exactly why users should never rely on automation alone. Because the most effective security feature isn't just Google's technology, it's an informed user. In the next section, you'll see how attackers can sometimes abuse one of the most trusted security features on Android itself. 3. Digital signatures, when trust becomes the target. One of Android's most important security features is the digital signature. Every app published on Google Play is digitally signed, allowing Android to verify who published the app and whether it has been modified. That's a powerful layer of protection. But sometimes, attackers don't try to break the system, they try to abuse the trust behind it. In some cases, attackers have gained access to compromised developer accounts or acquired older developer accounts with an established reputation. Because these accounts already have a history of publishing legitimate apps, suspicious activity may not be detected immediately. If attackers gain control of a trusted developer account, they may be able to distribute a malicious app update that still appears authentic to users. And there's another technique you should know about. It's called dynamic code loading. An app may appear completely harmless during its initial security checks, but after it's installed, it can download additional code from a remote server, potentially changing its behavior later. That's why a valid digital signature confirms who published the app, not that every future version of the app will always remain safe. Hackers don't always attack software. Sometimes, they attack your trust. And here's the scary part. That's still not the only way attackers can fool users. 4. The hidden danger of app updates. Here's something many people never think about. An app can launch with clean code, earn millions of downloads, and build an excellent reputation. Then, months later, a future update could introduce malicious functionality, or the developer account itself could become compromised. That's why you should never assume every update is automatically safe, even from apps you've trusted for years. 5. Watch out for suspicious permissions. Before tapping Allow, ask yourself one simple question. Does this permission actually make sense? Why would a flashlight app need access to your contacts? Why would a wallpaper app request your SMS messages or accessibility services? If an app asks for permissions that have nothing to do with its purpose, Treat it as a serious warning sign. A few extra seconds of caution today could save you from a major security problem tomorrow. 6. Supply chain attacks. Not every threat comes directly from the app developer. Sometimes, the malicious code is hidden inside third-party advertising or analytics SDKs integrated into the app. In some cases, developers themselves may not realize there's a problem until security researchers uncover it. By then, the affected app may already have reached millions of devices. That's why even trusted apps can occasionally become security risks. Final thoughts. Google Play Store remains one of the safest places to download Android apps. But safe doesn't mean risk-free. The strongest security feature isn't Google Play Protect. It's an informed user. Before installing or updating an app, take a moment to check the developer, review the permissions, read recent user reviews, and keep your device updated. Remember, hackers don't always hack devices. Sometimes, they simply hack human trust. Stay informed, stay cautious, and above all, stay secure.